Who are some other coaches outside of that you maybe, obviously you learn from them day to day, but who are some maybe coaches that you pull from the collegiate ranks, pro ranks, that you've used to kind of use some innovation in offense or things like that, to refine your style as a coach?
Well, of course, I came through at Furman during the Bobby Johnson era, and there was some great years during that time. My offensive line coach is Clay Hendricks, who's the head coach at Furman now. I was on Bobby Lamb was on staff during that time, and Bruce Fowler was on staff at that time. All those guys, were head coaches or been coordinators, and getting to see the chemistry of those guys develop, which I think is why we had some special times there. Of course, the players I played with during that time were phenomenal. I was just a small guy surrounded by a bunch of great guys, and I got to contribute a little bit to make that program a success. But like again, Coach Lawson, I got some great guys here. Kevin Phillips, who's my associate head coach. Coach Phillips actually coached me whenever I was here. I get to joke with him about that. And Randy Birch, he's back with us. He's an assistant head coach. He's was at Rock Hill for a brief stint. Uh, and I'm excited about the coordinators that we got that we picked up in Ian Cooper and Brad Van Horn. I've been around them guys a short time, but they have phenomenal minds, and I'm looking forward to even continue to learn from those guys. My college roommate is Billy Napier, he was my quarterback whenever I was at Furman, and of course he's the head coach at Florida now. Des Kitchens, who's the offensive coordinator at Virginia. Jeff Scott. I used to pick his brains a lot when he was at Clemson, and Tony Elliott and some of those guys. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on and on. You don't make stuff up in coaching. You kind of steal a bunch of stuff and just kind of put it together.